Hello, you're watching Studio 24. As you undoubtedly know, our country's businesses are being actively encouraged to move export activities from raw materials to ready-to-use and value-added goods. The industry that most exemplifies this is the textile sector, where technology and personnel are being supported in order to grow export potential. And what country is famous for its experience in engineering and skilled specialists? Of course, Germany. This program, we will get the take of Dr. Dirk Burger, the General Director of Trützschler. Thank you for coming in. It's a great pleasure. I think the first question would be, what is the visit, the purpose of your visit this time?
Yeah, basically I'm here to go to customers, get some feedback from the customers if they're happy with our machines, how we can improve, and what are maybe new projects. And we are here now for 25 years, and a lot of trust came up in cooperation with customers. And now in the last 3-4 years there's a strong development to build up new spinning mills. The premises are very good with cotton, the Uzbek cotton. So after all, it gives us a good chance to support the country on the one hand, but also each customer. And we have a lot of discussion from technology and all these things. So time by time, and normally once a year I'm coming to Uzbek, but we have a strong team here with about 20 people. And yeah, I try also to motivate them in some way.
The relationship between your company and the partners it works within Uzbekistan is very strong. But also the relations between Germany and Uzbekistan are growing rapidly. For instance, if we talk about the visit of President Shavkat Mirziyoyev to Germany in January this year, how do you think it's affected the views of German business towards Uzbekistan, towards working with partners here?
As I mentioned, we are here cooperating with Uzbekistan for the last 25 years. So we have always seen some good potential from Uzbekistan in the field of textile, in this special field. In general, I can say that in the last 3-4 years, Germany has seen much more progress in Uzbekistan. The potential can be used now, and I think there's also much more support from German government. That means also in the banking area, financing, to give some reassurance of credit lines to Uzbek banks. Cooperation between Germany on the one hand and Uzbekistan is getting much better now in the last 3-4 years as maybe compared 10-15 years back.
And you'd mentioned the vast experience of your company in Uzbekistan. You've been here since 1996, and you've been the general director since 2018. So I believe you might be qualified to say, how has the textile industry in Uzbekistan changed, especially in the last few years?
You see, 10-15 years back, there was maybe 3-4 projects a year, and it was really difficult to get the financing for this. Now, with new president and some changes also in government, we felt as a foreign company that there's much more support now for the textile mills, for the textile customers. And so also we have a good cooperation now with big banks in Uzbekistan. We invited most of these banks to Europe, to our plant, to show them and to show them also how we produce our machines. So we are not only assembling parts, but we really produce everything by ourselves. Try to prove how we create quality which fits for a long time in Uzbekistan. And so we have now cooperation agreements with most of the bigger Uzbek banks.
Mm-hmm. So this cooperation with banks is showcasing the experience and the work that your company does to prove that you are the partner to choose in terms of textile manufacturing.
Yeah, it's not only textile, it's not only textile technology. That's the first step. But if, for example, a contract with the customer is signed, then the second step is now to help the customer to find the right financing. So he look for his own banks, but we give him the support to convince the bank that we are a very serious company, that we are a technology leader, the market leader. And also I've tried to give him some support in cooperation with German banks and also the German reassurance, what called Eulerheimer.
So in a way, your company is a stepping stone to getting foreign investment as well for people who want to do textile here. Yeah,
and we can tell them, okay, you advise on the one hand, we support you, we help you to start up your company. And if there's any questions, any problems, please call us and we will have solutions for that. No? This gives many customers a good feeling that if they make contract with us, they will be they will get some full service support. No?
Could you name some specific changes that have happened in policy that have made it easier for your company to do business here?
Yeah, there are the big changes. So in the last 2 years, there was a change that the Uzbek government asked for more what they call cluster projects. That means projects from the raw material up to the finished textile. This makes it maybe not easier for us, but I understand the philosophy in behind, and it makes absolutely sense. The more Uzbek government creates jobs out of this policy, the more people have higher income, and so this helps the country to step one step further with regard to higher incomes. What we were rethinking is we are basically a machine maker, the textile machine maker for the first steps, for what they call spinning preparation. But we now offer also complete packages for the complete cluster. So that we make all the administration, help the customer with the financing for the whole project. And we get some small handling fee from other sub-suppliers. But for the customer, we are the one supplier. No? So this gives, and due to the fact that we are so long in Uzbekistan, customers trust us and they feel this is the right partner to solve my problems. And our philosophy is also the customer should not think about machines. He should think about his sales, his business. So he should not care for the machine. And if there's any problem, yes, we will solve it. And that's our approach and that's our goal. And in many cases, we really proved.
You're the full service company.
Yes. Yeah.
Could you comment on how does the cluster method improve upon the previous systems or model or lack thereof that existed here?
Now you see in 10, 15 years back, most of the cotton has been directly exported to other countries. So the benefit for Uzbekistan has been quite small. No? Then it started with many spinning projects, but also the manufacturing, the value add out of the manufacturing has been quite small. Now government is looking for this complete textile chain, and this gives, I think, the companies better chance to create a good quality on the one hand, to be more important be the more important partner for any exports, and after all, to create more labor for the people. No?
You'd mentioned cooperation with banks, but your company also has established a service center in Uzbekistan for Central Asia, a joint enterprise for localizing textile machinery, and you also cooperate with education institutions. So could you tell us a little bit about these directions of cooperation?
Yeah. So I feel from the point of view of Uzbek customers, we could improve on the one hand that we have now a team of 8 to 10 Uzbek local service engineers, which has been trained from us for a long term. And the good thing is, if they are in the customer's place, they can communicate with the local guys. No? In the past, has been only German experts, and this creates improves also the relation and the trust. That's number one. 20 years ago, we gave some finishing line to the university in Tashkent, so some machines as trial machines for students, so they can see how the process works. And now in October this year, we will ship another machine to Uzbekistan, to this University of Tashkent. And this machine can be used for training of students on the one hand, but also training of operators from customers to show them how to improve the machine, how to install the machine in the right way, and to use the machine with the best technology. No? And this gives people, and all the customers are really happy about this, because we have to build up now a better level of expertise in customers' places. After all, it's a mutual interest to build up expertise in Uzbek textile industry. No?
Is this a unique kind of partnership in Central Asia?
Yeah, although as far as we can see, there's a huge potential in Uzbekistan, and Uzbekistan is the head of Central Asia. No? So, University of Tashkent, as far as I know, is also the biggest university for textile. People from Kazakhstan, from all other countries around, coming to Tashkent. And with this new policy of government, most probably textile industry will be very much centralized in Central Asia, in Uzbekistan, and this can help both sides, us as well as the country. No?
How are you planning to develop these partnerships in the future, or maybe what joint projects are coming up?
Yeah, basically we like to expand what we did in the past. That means we most probably will employ more service people with a good attitude and a good education. We will expand our efforts in the way of running cluster projects. So this is also new for us as a company. So basically in other parts of the world, in China, India, Pakistan, wherever we are selling machines, we are installing the machines, and that's all. Running a cluster project is quite complex, and also with financing in Uzbekistan. So we have to train ourselves, frankly speaking. And today one customer told us you should do it in a better way, and we have to learn as well. No? It's both sides have to learn, and our philosophy is to be open-minded, to understand what are the requirements of the country, what are the requirements of the customers.
And soon, in the upcoming month, there is another state visit. The President of Germany is coming to Uzbekistan. Yeah. What do you think this visit will precipitate?
I think basically it will deepen the trust between the two countries. It will give possibilities to discuss open points, maybe different points of point of view. So it always can help. You know, if you have any discussions, you better understand what are the requirements in the other's eyes. And it's the same like in our business. The more we are here, the closer we are to our customers, the better we understand, the better we have the right adjusted products. And so getting some high politicians from Germany to Uzbekistan gives a good feeling to the Uzbekistan government on the one hand, but it gives us also as the German government the chance to better understand what is the situation here, what are the potential of Uzbekistan. So we are really happy to have good cooperation in general with Germany, between Germany and Uzbekistan. And there's a very stable situation today here, a lot of potential, and a good chance for all the people in Uzbekistan. No? So we are happy for this situation. No?
Thank you. It was a pleasure to have you here, and we hope to see you here again.
Thank you. It was a pleasure for me as well.
You're watching Studio 24. Today we had the guest, Dr. Dirk Burger, here. We hope to see you here again. Stay on our channel and take care of yourselves.